Now, what is your assessment of the recent Israeli strikes on northern Gaza, particularly the targeting of refugee camps and schools?
Good evening. I think Israeli and occupied forces of Israel is not concerned with the human rights or international humanitarian law or public law or the United Nations Charter. So, by the support of U.S., it's doing all the genocide and killing, mass killing of the people, even though the people who shifted from place to other and claimed by Israel it's a safe places, it's become no safe place in Gaza. So we have seen a lot of bombing, Air Force attacks, and others means of destroying the infrastructure, killing the people, burning the camps, and its people. Israel is doing all these things with no concern with any international law. So I think the humanitarian values become down in this world because of the double stand of the West against the case in case of Palestine. But we can see the double stand how the West they was dealing with the Ukraine crisis. So this is we become to know, and we know that there is no way that only the people of the other world should support the community of the world, the free community of the world should support the Palestinian people to establish their state, to stop the war, to bring and to let the aid come in Gaza, because as you mentioned also, there's the Israelis objecting entering the aid by its policies. So this also make the life of Palestinian more worse and worse, and it's going to what you can say unable to live in this situation. Yes.
Yes. Well, Doctor, now the evacuation order for Kamal Adwan Hospital has drawn international condemnation. What does this mean for the already overwhelmed healthcare system in Gaza?
I think it's not only hospital of Adwan, but other hospitals attacked by Israeli occupied forces. And we haven't seen any action. We need actions that stop Israeli occupied forces to destroy or to kill the medicine team, doctors, and hospitals and other places related to the health care in Gaza. We need actions, no actions taken till now to stop effectively these attacks against the health places and medicine in hospitals. In this hospital and other hospital, we have seen many hospitals, they become out of order, out of work because of the attack, because of evacuation, what you can say, evacuate these hospitals from the doctors, from patients to other places with no humanitarian, what you can say, consideration how to move them to other places, as we have seen from the director of the Adwan Hospital. He mentioned that, yes.
Yes, well, UNRWA also has reported the immense challenges in delivering aid due to the military operations. What measures do you think could the international community take to alleviate these obstacles?
I did think, with the double stand of the West against the Palestinian case since more than 70 years ago until now, the double stand is there. Many resolutions, many decisions has been taken by the UN Council and other international organizations. No one of them applied in the ground. So we don't expect that they will do something, because the combination of the Security Council is, limited with the five permanent members, and they have the permission to any one of them to use veto against any decision. So I don't think that we can, or the international community can do something now in this case. But
Dr.
the situation may be, yes.
Yes, well, with these
Yes,
strikes, now Israel actually claims that these strikes, schools and hospitals, are actually targeting Hamas households and infrastructure. Now, how do you interpret these objectives?
I think Israeli occupied army want to attack the schools of UN and the civilian places or civil places to, let's say, make a unsuitable situation for the resistance to remain in a social packing between them. So they want to do more pressure on these civilians places, that there will be disconnection between the civilian and the resistance forces of Hamas and other parties. Yes.
Yes. Dr. Hassan Al-Dajjah, the Professor of Strategic Studies at Amman, from Amman, thank you very much for joining us.